Pittsburgh, a historical summary. The area comprising modern Pittsburgh was originally inhabited by various Native American tribes, including the Shawnee, Lenape, Delaware, and Iroquois. The confluence of the Allegheny, Monongahela, and Ohio rivers made it a strategically important location for trade and transportation. European interest in the region intensified in the mid-18th century. Both France and Great Britain recognized its value for controlling access to the Ohio Valley. The French established Fort Duquesne at the point in 1754, sparking conflict with the British. In 1755, General Edward Braddock led a disastrous British expedition to capture Fort Duquesne, suffering a major defeat. However, in 1758, a larger British force under General John Forbes successfully captured the fort, renaming it Fort Pitt in honor of British Prime Minister William Pitt the Elder. Following the British victory, a settlement began to grow around Fort Pitt. In 1763, Pontiac's rebellion saw Fort Pitt besieged, though it was successfully defended. In 1764, John Campbell laid out the town of Pittsburgh, named after William Pitt. During the American Revolutionary War, Pittsburgh served as an important frontier outpost and staging area for westward expansion. The town's strategic location on the rivers made it a crucial supply base for the Continental Army. Following the Revolution, Pittsburgh experienced rapid growth due to its strategic location and access to natural resources, particularly coal. It became a major center for river transportation and trade, serving as a gateway to the West. In the late 18th and early 19th centuries, industries such as glassmaking, brewing, and iron production began to develop in Pittsburgh. The city's access to coal, iron ore, and navigable waterways fueled this industrial growth. The War of 1812 further stimulated industrial development as Pittsburgh supplied essential goods to the U.S. military. This period saw the rise of prominent industrialists who would shape the city's future. The mid-19th century witnessed an explosion in steel production. Andrew Carnegie established his steel empire in Pittsburgh, leveraging new technologies like the Bessemer process. Other industrialists, such as Henry Clay Frick, also contributed to the city's rapid industrialization. By the late 19th century, Pittsburgh had become the undisputed steel capital of the United States, earning it the nickname the Steel City. Immigrants from Europe, particularly Eastern and Southern Europe, flocked to Pittsburgh in search of work in the steel mills. This industrial boom created significant social and economic challenges. Working conditions in the steel mills were often dangerous, and labor disputes were common. The Homestead Strike of 1892, a violent clash between striking steel workers and Pinkerton detectives, highlighted the tensions between labor and management. The early 20th century saw continued industrial growth, fueled by demand for